Hiya, so in this video I'm going to take this Poundland tree ornament and I'm going to give it a makeover so it looks a bit more like a PlayStation 2 controller. I'm going to take that top bit off at the top because it's going to be in my way. So I'm going to take some sandpaper and I'm going to go over all the buttons because they've got glitter on them, and I'm going to paint this whole thing. And the glitter is just going to get in the way and obviously make the paint go funny, so I want to get all that off. The spray paint I'm using to paint these actually goes straight onto this plastic, so if you're going to do it and you're not quite sure if your spray paint will cover it, like it won't stick to it because it is kind of shiny and not all paint does, you want to sand the whole thing so the paint will actually stick to it. I also want to make this part over here kind of a bit more flat because that's not how the buttons look on the PlayStation 2, so I'm taking some 3D paint and I'm just going to fill in the gaps of that to make it a bit more flatter because you don't want the indents in it. And then just leave that to dry, and you do want to sand that afterwards as well to make that flat, but I didn't because I'm lazy. But you do want to do it because as you see when I'm finished it does look a bit bumpy, so you'd want to sand that down as well. So this is the spray paint I'm using. So I'm going to be doing this silver to match my PlayStation 2 that I've got. It's really old now and I've actually had to replace the controllers and then have pink rather than the silver ones. So you just want to do a few light, or one or two light coats of this. You want to do the front, let that dry, flip it over and do the other side. This is what it looks like. I only need one coat for mine. And now I'm just going to take some black acrylic paint and I'm basically going to colour in all the buttons. So I'm going to be doing on like the D-pad bit. This controller, actually the buttons are quite square. If you look on the PlayStation controllers, there's like actually a little kind of point to them. So I'm going to paint that in to try and make it look like they're the right shape. And then I'm just going to go over all the other buttons, and that includes painting some L&R buttons on there as well at the top. Then I'm going to let that sit and dry. Then I'm going to add some the actual shapes to the buttons as well. So to do this I'm going to take a white pen and I'm just going to go over the black and do the X, circle, triangle and square. If you've got a pen, like coloured pens that will go with black, you can use them straight away. But I actually don't have any at the moment, so I'm just going to take the white pen and mark out the shapes first, and then I'm going to go over them with some coloured sharpies to give it the colour. And then that would be it. So this is what it looks like when it's done the white. And I'm just going to add the colour and it's done. So I'm going to do a few more of these for my tree, all different colours hopefully, and I think that looks a bit better than the original. What do you think? I didn't really like the glitter on the other ones. I wanted them to be slightly more realistic looking. So yep, that's the original and this is the makeover one. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next video. Bye!